Hello everyone, my name is Wilson and I'm the CEO for Alpha Consultant Services Limited. And Alpha Consultants is the home of quality and affordable agriculture extension and advisory services. I want to share my story on how I started my farming career and how I also started my consultant's career. And most importantly, also to demonstrate the sustainable way of doing farming. And you'll come to realize as we move on, you'll see some of the things we have made here at Alpha Farms. They are through locally available materials. How can you do farming, but also using the locally available farming? But also in this video, I want also to share my story on how you can start from scratch, from nothing to something. But also at the same time on this video, I also want to engage our people who have been supporting Alpha Consultants, who have been supporting Wilson on mobilizing the resources of completing one of our projects, our modern dairy projects we are looking at, and also growing our business to the next level. This project here being made from locally available materials. We feed these animals our local feeds, completely local. The napier grass. We have been feeding these local grasses, sometimes we give them bananas. These bananas which are not being well, you can see. We also give them these animals. In other words, this project is demonstrating how you can start small. Now, this project, it accommodates 6 animals. You have come at a time when we have sold some of them because we are expanding our project. These animals you see here, these are just crosses of Frisians, with very little percentage of Frisian. But they can give us milk. This animal here, you can see, it gives us 8 liters in the morning and it gives us 5 liters in the morning. In other words, it gives us 13 liters of milk per day. It has given birth to this bull here. It has also given birth to this young one. The others, we have already sold them because we are expanding this business. So what I'm saying is, you don't need to wait for capital to look for a lot of money. Start from somewhere. Once you have grown, people will always come to your support when they have already seen you starting something. But when you start keeping the idea into your mind without starting, you can see how we started. This is completely in a local, in Kiswahili we call it kienyeji, in a kienyeji way. But you can grow the business from a local, from scratch, and it will grow to become the best dairy farmer. At Alpha Farms, we have a vision of being the best dairy breeders in the Wenzo region and in the whole country at large. But this is how we started 3 years ago, and now we are growing. This one is a super project which I am very proud of. From the other one you have just seen, from local. Now we have established this very important structure here, and this is going to accommodate 5 pedigrees, Frisians, Holstein. And very soon we are going to be producing a lot of milk. From the money we sold from the other one, part of it, we have established this structure here. You can see this is our feeding area, where the animals will be feeding from. And this side here, our animals will be sleeping. This will be our sleeping area. Then this space we have left here, it's going to be our exercising area. Our animals will be able to exercise here. This is a pure intensive dairy structure whereby our animals can be here the rest of their life. And they will be giving us enough milk here. We just remain with a few things now, just doing some simple flooring here. We are going to put concrete here, and this project we shall be good to go. On this structure here, this is also a local goat pen, and it is also made from locally available material. The advantages with this structure here, you can see this is the feeding area where our animals feed from, and this structure can accommodate 10 goats. This structure here, it has helped us, part of the money we have sold from these goats, they have helped us to construct another big one, which is there, a pure intensive structure, and this is more improved, and we are going to make sure that this project will continue growing. From 10 goats, this is a transition of our project, our goat project. The other one was accommodating 10. Now we have constructed, this one will accommodate 200 goats on a zero grazing. And we are going to have a breed called the Savannah breed of goats here. We shall have 200 of them. So that's what I'm explaining to you people, that you can start from scratch. You can start from somewhere and you will grow your business. Now this structure here, you can see, these are all our feed troughs. You can see these are going to be our feed troughs, and this is where the goats will be entering from. It is made from pure local available materials. Here we use the dried grasses for roofing, and part of it we use the DPC tarpaulin. You can see this black one, it is for roofing. We reinforced it, with the reeds down here, and this is purely local. Anybody can do this. Now on this area here, it is going to have our exercising area where we are going to feed our feed troughs. Our exercising area here, we shall put feed troughs, which will accommodate water. And so you can see from here, this is a chain link which we made, which is made directly from the chain link, and these are just offcuts which we have used our poles. Anybody can do this one. So as we grow, we shall reach a level whereby we shall no longer use just that, but we shall reach a level where the business will grow and we shall use. Now this project here is going to be a model project whereby people will come and learn from here. Welcome to our poultry section, and this is what I call local available materials. You can see the gate is made from a chain link for biosecurity, and you can see now everything is from offcuts. These are locally available materials. These are our padlocks. We even lock for security purposes, and here we are in the wing of poultry. In this project, it only sits on a quarter an acre of land. All these projects are in a quarter an acre, and Mikopen can enter this project. Now at this time here, we completed our first phase of our birds, and this structure here you see here, this one, it accommodates 1,600 birds layers, and it can accommodate 2,000 broilers and 2,500 broilers. This structure here, and our vision here, we are going to put the layers, which is going to be 1,600 layers. And the type of breed we want to have here, we are going to have a breed called Isa Brown. Now this section here, you are going to see here, this is part of our store where we keep the eggs. We are going to be keeping our eggs here, and also keeping some of our stuffs here. Then moving down here, this is our store. This is our store area, as you can see. Yeah, this is where we keep our feeds, and the boys also will be sleeping this side. So you can see our lighting system. We use a solar powered. We are solar powered here. You can see our lighting system, and the controller is in this section here where we keep. But I wanted to take you through inside, what happens inside here. Like I said, everything is made from the locally available material. When you open here, you have come at a time when we have already stocked our birds. We had 700 broilers here, Kenny Bros, which we had kept here, and these birds gave us 19 millions. Part of the 19 millions is where we planted pastures for the zero grazing, and we have also established that part of the money we also used in establishing that structure. We bought also a plot of land where we have planted pastures, improved the pastures. I told you we are making a transition from locally available materials now to an improved, structure. This is how we started in a humble way. You can come with me this side. This is our local brooders. Wow. Yes, this is our local brooder. Yes, this is our local brooder. Yes, this is where we brood our chicks from. Very local and made from locally available materials. This one is called the cough husks, and we have used the plywood. You can see we have used tarpaulins. This is a tarpaulin for shading. Just local completely. This is where we brood our chicks, and this brooder, it can brood 1,000, 700 chicks. You can see from here. One of the challenges I have faced in this project is one of the common problem, which is agriculture financing. As young entrepreneurs, as the youth of this country, we have faced a problem of agriculture financing. When we go to borrow money, I have 3 sad scenarios whereby I went to Centenary Bank to borrow money for this poultry project. I was not given the money because I didn't have collateral. I went to Microfinance Support Center. They told me they don't fund green projects, and they did not help me. I went to ADB, Development Bank. They also did not help me. They said they are no longer funding green projects. I went to cooperatives, farmers cooperatives. They did not give me money simply because that I did not have enough collateral for me to give them money. I have the skills, I have the talent, I have the experience to do this, but we were lacking the money. And that matter, therefore, I want to target the following people. I want to target the Prime Minister, Right Honorable Robin Anabanjo of this country. I want to tag His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Honorable Baram Barughare Atenyi. I now need only 60 million Ugandan cedis, only 60 million. And part of the money is to restock the layers. Part of the money is also to stock the dairy section, to put in animal pedigrees. Because part of the capital I got from selling some of our animals, I bought some part of a small land where we planted our pastures, also establishing all these structure, the goat structure. So we need around 60 million Ugandan cedis only to kickstart this project. And once I'm supported, this project will create 10,000 jobs in the year 2030. Because this value chain, you can see, we have the dairy section, we have the poultry, we have the goat section, and very soon we shall be introducing the modern practices because we have got the experience and we have moved from scratch.